was, were, had difficult? Then this lesson is just for you. You will find it's quite easier than you thought. Just stay with us until the end of this video. Hi, I'm Shasha Prabha Pereira, and in this channel we conduct grammar lessons for beginners and intermediate learners. Let's move to today's lesson. Was is the past tense of is. Were is the past tense of are. Had is the past tense of has and have. Was, were, had are auxiliaries. That means helping verbs. I'll explain how to use was, were, had with some examples. What's today? Today is Monday. What was yesterday? Let me explain how to build the answer. You have to start with yesterday. When we are talking about yesterday, there was only one day. Then we have to use was. I told you earlier, past tense of is was. So here I have used was. Then what was yesterday? It was Sunday. Because today is Monday, then we know yesterday was Sunday. So I have written Sunday. Hope that is clear. Then the next question. Was yesterday Sunday? Yes, it was. We know that it was Sunday. So you have to write yes, then you have to put the comma. You cannot start the answer with was. We can start the answer with yesterday. Instead of yesterday, we can use the pronoun it. Then we can finish the sentence with was if it is a short answer. Yes, it was. Hope that is clear. If you're going to deliver a long answer, then you have to write yes, it was and include Sunday or the day. Then, was yesterday Tuesday? We know that it wasn't Tuesday. So you can give the short answer like this. Either no, it was not. If you're speaking, you have to use the contract form. Then it should be no, it wasn't. Let me explain it more clearly. After no, you have to add the comma. Then you know you cannot start the answer with was, but you can start the answer with yesterday. Here I have used a pronoun it instead of yesterday.
Then since it was not Tuesday yesterday, I wrote it was not.
And if you're speaking, then you have to use a short form. Then it should be no, it wasn't. If you're giving a long answer in writing, then you have to write no, it was not Tuesday. Just like yes, it was Sunday.
If you have understood what I have taught up to now,
writing answer for this question is quite easy for you. Then while speaking, you have to use the contract forms. Then it should be no, it wasn't Tuesday. Hope it's clear. Example 2. Where is the book now? I assumed it is in the bag. When speaking, you have to answer it's in the bag. You have to use the contract forms. Remember, when you're speaking, you have to use contract forms.
in this video, you must have noticed that I have written some answers in blue. These are the answers you have to use while speaking. Only difference is you have to use contract forms when speaking.
Okay, let's move to the other one. Where was it a few minutes ago? So I assumed again, or you can write the answer according to the situation there. It was on the table a few minutes ago. Example 2. If you have understood example 1 clearly, this will be very easy for you. Was it on the table a few minutes ago? Yes, it was. Long answer, yes, it was on the table a few minutes ago. Yes, it was, just like the short answer. Then you can take from the question on the table a few minutes ago. Next one. Was it in the bag a few minutes ago? no, it wasn't. Or if you are writing, you had write, no, it was not. If you are writing a long answer, you had write, no, it was not, just like in the short answer. Then in the bag a few minutes ago. That part you can take from the question. If you're speaking, you had to answer, no, it wasn't in the bag a few minutes ago. Example 3. Where are your pens now? They are near the jug. Where were they a few minutes ago? They were in the purse. Here I have used were because in the question they asked me about pens, which is in the plural form. So I have to use the helping verb were, as that is the plural form of was. Hope you got it. And if you are giving the long answer, you had write they were in the purse a few minutes ago. Were they in the purse a few minutes ago?
Now you have to follow the same pattern just like previous two examples.
Were they in the purse a few minutes ago? You have to first write yes or no. Since they were in the purse a few minutes ago, I have written yes. And then I have put a comma.
Now let's get back to the question.
Were they? You cannot start the answer with were, but you can start the answer with they. Then you have write were. So that means you have exchanged the pronoun and the helping verb in the answer. Then if you're giving the long answer, you have write, yes, they were in the purse a few minutes ago. Next question, were they on the table a few minutes ago? No, they were not. That is the answer you should give in writing. When you're speaking, you have to say, no, they weren't. If you want to give a long answer in writing, you should write, no, they were not on the table a few minutes ago. When you're speaking, you have to say, no, they weren't on the table a few minutes ago. Let's do this activity. You can pause the video and write your answer. Were you here yesterday? You can write, yes, I was here yesterday if you were here yesterday. Or, no, I was not here yesterday if you were not. When you're speaking, you have to say, no, I wasn't here yesterday. Again, you can pause the video and write the answer for the next question. Where were you last Sunday? You can write, I was at home. If you're giving the short answer. If you want to give a long answer, you can say, I was at home last Sunday. If you were in Australia last Sunday, you can say, I was in Australia last Sunday. So instead of home and Australia, you can write, where were you last Sunday? How to use at and in, I did in my prepositions video. So you can go and check it. I'll give the link in the description box. Okay, now again pause your video and write your answer. Where was your phone a few minutes ago? I wrote, it was in my bag. You can write your answer according to where it was. Just check whether you have written it was and the place. You know how to use in or near, those things you know. Next question, were you in Paris last year? Again, you can pause the video and write the answer. If you have written either of these, then your answer is correct. If you have any doubt, you can comment below, then I can clear it for you. Activity 3. Change the following sentences into the past using had.
I explained you the past tense of has or have is had.
So here, if you want to change the sentence into the past,
first change the helping verb into the past. Then check if they have given you anything about the time frame. Example, today, this week. If so, change that also to the past.
I'll explain the first one. He has a Benz car. So here, instead of has, you had to write had. He had a Benz car. Hope it's clear. You can pause the video and do the activity. Check your answers here. I hope you have got all correct. So the seventh one is a little bit tricky. My friends have exams next week. So when you're changing that into the past, you have to change next week into last week.
Otherwise,
the answer won't be correct. Let's move to the last activity.
use has or have or had to fill the blanks.
Remember, had is a past tense. Pause the video and do the activity. Let's check our answers. I have used had only in 3 places. I'll explain why. My brother had a broken leg last year. Here, I was speaking about something in the past, so I used had. Then, we had fun last night. Again, I'm speaking about something in the past, so I used had. My grandparents had passed away long ago. So again, I'm speaking about something in the past.
So I used had.
Hope you all have got all correct. With that, I'm going to wind up today's lesson. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel. If you gained something from this video, press the like button and comment. Share our channel with others. See you soon. Bye.